This is the new wireless microphone from Sonicake. And yes, this is CGS Mike's channel, but I'm taking over today to help him out a bit and let him give his voice a bit of a rest. So you'll have to put up with me just for today. And it's not because we've already recorded this entire video before at his studio and forgot to actually press record. There's no way that happened. No way, no way. This is available for around £80 and is a much cheaper alternative to the popular Rode Wireless Go series microphone, which I recently bought earlier on this year for around £200. So in this video, I'm going to compare this to the Rode Wireless Go, as well as a Sennheiser Pro MKE 600 shotgun microphone, the industry standard Shure SM7B, an SM58, and the £15 entry-level lav mic that nearly every new content creator buys, the Boya BY-M1. Wireless microphones like this usually cost a lot of money, and you pay it for the convenience of not being tied up and having ugly cables hanging around. Generally, when I'm in my studio, I'll use a shotgun mic for total freedom, but that also involves using a mic stand and carefully placing it out of shot and running a long XLR cable from the mic to my interface. A much cleaner and faster option is to use one of these, especially if you don't have the luxury of having a space that's permanently set up for whatever it is you're creating. So it comes in this cool Apple-esque style box, has that smooth sort of feel to it when you're opening it. Inside the box is the carry case, and inside the carry case is a transmitter, a receiver, some instructions, a USB charging cable. You get a dead cat to help stop wind noise and rumbling. And this is important, you get two cables. One if you want to use it with a phone, and one to plug into an interface or direct into a camera. The phone uses the TRRS cable and the camera needs the TRS cable. It's important that you get that right. You can plug a lav mic into the transmitter, but it also has a built-in microphone, and that's the way I'm going to demo it for you today, just using what's in the box, nothing extra. The first thing we did notice was that, unlike the much more expensive Rode Wireless Go, the Sonicake doesn't have any kind of screen to let you know what's going on, the output level, if it's connected properly, that kind of thing. Which makes sense, it's clearly one of the factors that allows it to be manufactured and sold at such a low price point in comparison. Instead, it uses a few small LED lights, and to be honest, Mike and I both kind of struggled a bit. Even with our collective experience and the manual, it wasn't as straightforward as I would have hoped. The second issue that I found was that the placement of the on button was in a bit of a silly place. It's exactly where you need to press for when you want to open the clips to secure the transmitter to your collar. So you turn it on, check all the LEDs are on and it's working, clip it to your collar and you accidentally turn it off. It's not a deal breaker, but it's something to keep in mind when using it. Now I'm going to quickly run through that comparison against the range of other microphones like I mentioned at the start of this video. The audio up until this point has been processed to make it sound better. All what you're about to hear is completely unprocessed. I've just tried to match the levels as best as I can. This is the Sonicake QWM10 wireless microphone system, kindly sent out by the nice people at Sonicake. This is the Rode Wireless Go 2. I like this microphone system, it's rechargeable just like the Sonicake. And now we're back to the Sonicake wireless microphone. Testing, Sonicake wireless microphone. This is the Shure SM7B. It's an industry standard microphone used a lot for singing and voiceovers. People love to tell you that Thriller was recorded using this microphone. I really like it to record guitars. And now we're back again to the Sonicake wireless microphone. Check 1, 2, 3. This is a Shure SM58. Looks a bit weird because I've got a pop shield on it to reduce plosives. This is generally considered to be the industry standard live vocal microphone. And now we're back again to the Sonicake wireless microphone. This is the Sennheiser Pro MKE 600 shotgun microphone that I generally use for most of my YouTube content and I leave permanently set up on a boom stand. And now we are back again to the Sonicake wireless microphone. Testing. This is the Boya BY-M1. It's really cheap. It has an extra long 6-meter cable. It takes a battery and can be used with phones, interfaces or cameras. It's always worth having a couple of these around as backups. And finally, now we are back to the Sonicake wireless microphone for the very last time. And lastly, we'll come back to the Sonicake wireless microphone one last time to hear how it sounds processed. So this is the sound of the processed audio coming from the Sonicake wireless microphone. I have no idea how these microphones sound in comparison to each other because I need to hear the audio back. So please let me and Mike know down below which one you think sounds best, what you think of the Sonicake, and if you think it's worth the money. All the links will be down in the description below. I've got a YouTube channel as well in case you're not already sick of seeing me on Mike's channel. Mike will be back with the very best content he can just as soon as he can. But in the meantime, as always, you take good care.